Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle readings. Today, we are doing our weekly energy reading for our people who are born on Sundays. So if you were born on a Sunday, you're in the right spot here for your weekly reading. This reading is for the week of Sunday, March 5th through the 12th. Sunday, March 5th through the 12th. So I'll start out by telling you which decks we're using. We're using the Legend Arthurian Tarot. I felt like that felt like March, and so since we're in March now, I thought we'd use that. And we've got the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Yes, so I thought this deck, I love it. It's so beautiful. It's hard sometimes to see the pictures a little bit, but that's why I brought my camera down a little bit here. I think I might do this all the time. So let's start out with what we have here. We have the Magician. Okay, so your energy this week is of the Magician. And in this deck, the Magician is Merlin, basically. So, and Merlin is the keeper of the sacred springs here, and his ally, his animal ally, is the wolf. And he's retreating in this card. He's retreating off into the woods to do his work. He works with nature, and he's an alchemist, you know, in the story of Merlin. So what I'm seeing here is your energy this week is of balance. So you're going to need to possibly balance something out carefully, or work with intention, focus. But the Magician card can also turn visions into reality. So I love them. Well, as I always say, I love all the cards in the major arcana. But yeah, basically, it's Merlin learned how to work work in harmony with nature, and that's what the Magician does as well. So the Magician energy is working well with nature, working well in your environment. Confidently moving forward and doing something. This is interesting. So I feel like this card here also has a duality, because Merlin doesn't work alone. He works with others. He works in harmony with nature, with his animal ally. They have respect for each other. I mean, the wolf can be dangerous to man, but in this card you can see that they're working together well. They have a mutual respect for each other. And also, in this card, I mean, he's going deeper into nature to almost hermit himself. I kind of am, I mean, I'm seeing strength, the strength card with the wolf, and I'm also seeing the hermit card as well, because he's kind of the magician. Actually, I this is interesting. I'm just like thinking about this now, and I'll have to look at my other cards and how I feel with them. But with this particular deck, I'm feeling like strength and the hermit are associated with this magician, especially with the wolf animal ally and the fact that Merlin is retreating into the forest to work with all nature's elements. I mean, there could be fairy folk out there that he's working with, or he's working with all the earth, water, air, fire. So I suppose you want to know what this has to do with you, but I was just going down the rabbit hole in this card here, because it's really opening me up to this aspect, and I'm really going to have to pay more attention. It's just probably this this version of the magician, but it is very interesting nevertheless. So I think the energy this week for you is strength and discipline, vision, manifestation, working with your environment. That means using everything around you. This is not something that you have to do alone, but work within your environment to manifest your visions into reality is what I'm seeing. I mean, to me, it looks like this particular magician has a strong message of, could be working with others with respect. The message could be that simple for whoever's watching this. Working with what you have to work with around you, not having to seek out something special to work with. It's almost like this is just saying, like, go with the flow almost. Yeah, so, well, I really think that this has to do ultimately with some kind of manifestation vision that you want to become a reality, and it's going to take you focusing and working with maybe others respectfully to get this solution done, to get this, to manifest the final result. So I don't know if it has to do with work or if it has to do with love, working together. But whatever, I think the main message is probably the working together with mutual respect and mutual love for your surroundings. Yeah, I mean, wow, I could go on. I could go on with that one. Wow. Okay. Move in a new direction. Okay, Traveler is your oracle card. So, wow. Okay, so as I said, Merlin was retreating deeper into the forest, and maybe that's what this magician card for you is saying, that it's pointing out that you need to work with it with respect and dignity for others. And maybe that is the new direction for you. Maybe you're trying to manifest something on your own out of pride, and this card is saying, move in a new direction, try it a different way. That's what I'm getting from that. Oh, I'm going to have to read this book again, the book that comes with this one again. I love this deck, and but I'm also going to have to like pull out some other decks and see what I think about the Magician card. Yeah. So the Magician card usually has all the earthly elements around them, and I don't see the fire in this, but it could be represented by the staff, earth, water, air around him. And then I would say that, yeah, it could be the wolf or the staff representing the fire element. Well, anyways, I'm going to have to read the book and see what it says now. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I loved it. I myself loved it. So we will see you back again next Sunday. Thanks for joining me here.